Calling all Pokefans. Are you ready to do what you have to do to do what it takes to be a Pokemon master? Looks like Macy's Parade is ready. In the universe of video games and kids shows, Pokemon rules. This year's parade makes the big catch as Pikachu, the adorable flagship character of the more than 250 character Pokemon universe, becomes a first-time big balloon.
And Matt, furnished by the Pokemon Company, what a shock. Pikachu's been the loyal companion and best friend of Pokemon trainer Ash through 4 TV seasons and 3 movies. Pikachu is always there to lend Ash a helping hand when things get tough.
But today, Pikachu is surrounded only by friends here at the parade and millions more all around the country. You know, for a high school band to afford a trip to Macy's Parade, they might need to...
In the universe of video games and kid shows, Pokemon rules. And once again, Macy's Parade makes the big catch, as in Pikachu, the adorable flagship character in the more than 250 character Pokemon universe, returns to Herald Square.
Furnished by the Pokemon Company, Pikachu's been the loyal companion and best friend of Pokemon trainer Ash through 5 TV seasons and 4 movies, including Pokemon Forever. Pikachu is always there to lend Ash a helping hand when times get tough.
If Team Rocket, those bumbling bad guys, show up to cause trouble, well, Pikachu emits a high-voltage thundershock to send those pranksters flying.
Butler, Pennsylvania's Golden Tornado Marching Band is not only the biggest in today's parade, they're...
Let's do it!
Okay, all you Poke fans ready? Once again, Macy's Parade makes the big catch as Pikachu, the adorable flagship character in the more than 300 character Pokemon universe, returns to Herald Square.
Furnished by Pokemon USA, Pikachu's been the loyal companion and best friend of Pokemon trainer Ash through 5 movies and now Pokemon Advanced in its 6th TV season. Pikachu is always there to lend Ash a helping hand when things get tough.
Katie, if Team Rocket, those bumbling bad guys, show up to cause trouble, Pikachu emits a high-voltage thunder shock to send the pranksters flying. Here in New York, we call that a stun gun.
I was going to say, I wish I could do that.
Pop sensations Hillary Duff and Aaron Carter. Jazz prodigy Peterson Cotty. More holiday surprises when Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade marches on, live here on NBC.
My son Jack loves high five. He's dying right now. Okay, Poke fans, once again, Macy's Parade makes the big catch as Pikachu, the adorable flagship character in the more than 350 character Pokemon universe, returns to Herald Square. Pikachu's been the loyal companion and best friend of Pokemon trainer Ash through 6 movies and Pokemon Advanced, now in its 7th TV season.
Pikachu's always there to lend Ash a helping hand when things get tough. And if Team Rocket, those bumbling bad guys, show up to cause trouble, well, Pikachu emits a high-voltage thundershock to send those pranksters flying. Wish I could do that to you in the morning.
Thank you.
Superstar tenor Andrea Bocelli, the new SpongeBob SquarePants balloon. And after the parade, stay tuned for the 3rd annual National Dog Show, presented by Purina. Trial 12 noon right here on NBC.
All right, Poke fans, once again, Macy's Parade makes the big catch as Pikachu, that adorable mascot for Pokemon fans in over 65 countries, returns to Herald Square to kick off the 10th worldwide anniversary of Pokemon beginning in 2006.
Pikachu's been the loyal companion and best friend of Pokemon trainer Ash, and he's the star of everything from games to movies to a TV show that's now in its 8th season.
Pikachu is only 1 foot 4 inches tall, the perfect size for his best friend Ash to carry around on his journey through the Pokemon universe. So, happy 10th, Pokemon.
R&B stars Aaron Neville and Brian McKnight. Yellow and red M&M's hot air balloon. And don't forget Santa, he's coming to town when Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade continues on NBC.
Daryl and John, thank you very much. In celebration of its 10th anniversary, Pokemon USA introduces the brand new balloon Pikachu, the most recognized character of more than 380 in the Pokemon universe.
Pikachu's an electric-type Pokemon that can store electricity in its cheeks. Today, Pikachu's cheeks light up, flying as this year's only high-voltage big balloon.
Pikachu flies through the air just behind a Pokeball. Most Pokemon live inside one, but Pikachu prefers life on the outside, where he can lend a helping hand to his loyal companion Ash when the going gets tough.
You know, only 1'4" on TV. Today, Pikachu's electrifying, cruising the skies at twice the height of a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Kicking into high gear down Broadway. Flying along just behind the Pokeball comes Pikachu, the most recognizable of the over 480 characters in the Pokemon universe.
Superstars of video games, trading cards, and numerous feature films, Pikachu stands only 1'4" tall in its long-running animated series, but its presence in the parade is electrifying, cruising the skies at over 4 stories high.
Pikachu is lighting up the faces of Pokemon fans here and everywhere, literally, because it's the only balloon in today's parade with illuminated cheeks.
And now say happy Thanksgiving to Green Dog.
If you had to pick a perfect pal to play peekaboo with, try Pikachu from Pokémon. Yes, this yellow spot in the sky is Pikachu, the most well-known of the over 490 characters in the Pokemon universe.
And if you look carefully, you can see that Pikachu stores electricity in its cheeks and is able to release it in powerful attacks, much like Meredith, like its signature move, Thunderbolt.
The superstar of TV, video games, trading cards, and movies, Pikachu pokes along just behind a Pokeball at an altitude of 45 feet.
Coming up, American Idol's David Archuleta, Trace Adkins, and the Buzz Lightyear balloon on NBC.
All right, Matt, are you ready to catch some Pokemon?
Yep.
Floating by is the big Pokeball balloon, followed closely by one of our favorite Pokemon, our old friend Pikachu.
Gesundheit.
Hey, this popular Pokemon character, nothing to sneeze at. Pikachu is the most recognizable of the more than 490 creatures from the Pokemon brand. An electric-type Pokemon, Pikachu can store electricity in its cheeks and release it during battle.
Peek carefully and you can see Pikachu's red cheeks light up. Pikachu has taken its place in pop culture, starring in video games, trading cards, and of course animation.
From the tiny town of Columbia, Kentucky, come 140
Reshiram and Zekrom, two of the newest Pokemon characters being introduced to fans.
Yes, these new powerful Pokemon are featured in the highly anticipated Pokemon Black version and Pokemon White version video games launching around the world next spring.
Say a big yellow to the next giant balloon hovering overhead, peeking at you. It is Pikachu, an electric-type Pokemon character that can store electricity in its bright, rosy cheeks.
Pokemon debuted in the United States in 1998. Today it includes video games, the Pokemon trading card game, and animation featuring more than 490 Pokemon creatures, which now includes the new Black and White Reshiram and Zekrom characters.
And as the Pikachu balloon blows by, it completes its 10th annual appearance in this Thanksgiving Day parade.
Coming up, tap dancers as far as the eye can see. Legendary soul singer Gladys Knight a Thanksgiving performance by Kanye West, and Santa's on his way. All for you, live on NBC.
Pokeball, anyone? Floating by is the big Pokeball balloon, being chased closely behind by one of our favorite Pokemon, our old buddy Pikachu.
From the Pokemon Company International, Pikachu is an electric-type Pokemon that stores electricity in its puffed-up cheeks.
Yeah, one of the most beloved and well-known Pokemon, Pikachu endures as a national and international star, appearing in Pokemon television, animation, and movies, and coveted by players of the Pokemon trading card game and video games all around the world. All right, get ready for some football. Flying by is the biggest Pokeball in Manhattan. And take a peek at that other bright object in the sky. It's Pikachu, an electric-type Pokemon character that can store electricity in its bright rosy cheeks. The beloved Pikachu is one of more than 640 Pokemon characters.
The Pokemon Company International enjoyed a triumphant year celebrating the blockbuster global launch of the Pokemon Black 2 and Pokemon White 2 video games, adding to the hundreds of millions of Pokemon video games enjoyed around the world.
And now playing Asphalt Cocktail under the direction of Jeff Schletzer. Here from Nashville, Tennessee is the father.
Bouncing by is the big Pokeball balloon, leading the way for the always lovable Pikachu balloon. This shockingly cute Pokemon character is famous for storing electricity in its cheeks. Pikachu needs the extra power source to battle the more than 700 other Pokemon found in Pokemon video games and the Pokemon trading card game.
I like the way your voice goes up on Pikachu.
Pikachu!
With its global launch this fall, the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y video games introduce fans to a breathtaking 3D adventure featuring never-before-seen Pokemon in a brand new world.
Absolutely. Well, Pikachu, the most famous Pokemon character of all time, drifts in as an all-new balloon. Ready for winter, Pikachu wears a red and green scarf and clutches its own snowman Pikachu. Since its introduction to the world in 1996, Pokemon has become one of the most successful entertainment brands ever.
This holiday season, Pokemon will delight players around the world with the launch of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Pokemon Alpha Sapphire video games.
They protect.
Making its 15th consecutive parade appearance and expressing an always electric personality, Pikachu is here. This clever and fun-loving Pokemon is one of the many Pokemon that have sparked the imagination of millions by encouraging adventure and fair play.
And joining Pikachu to usher in this holiday season is the red-capped Snowman Pikachu.
With more than 275 million video games and 21.5 billion Pokemon cards sold, it is easy to see how Pokemon is one of the most celebrated brands in the world.
Poking along the parade route, making its 16th consecutive Macy's appearance, is Pikachu, an original Pokemon with an electric personality. Normally measuring about 1'4" Pikachu is standing tall over New York City as the brand celebrates 20 years of Pokemon this year.
Snowman Pikachu has hitched a ride to spread holiday cheer and ring in the release of the highly anticipated new video games, Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon.
Roll in the rock and roll concert stage. It's time for Gibson, the world's most prominent.
Great job, Jimmy and the Roots. And now making another electrifying appearance in our parade, wearing a bright hat and scarf, is Pikachu from the Pokemon Company International. The chilly streets of New York are a world away from the tropical Alola region, setting of the new Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon video games, which are in stores now.
90 volunteer balloon handlers are required to navigate Pikachu down the street, meaning it takes over 15,000 pounds of people power to keep these Pokemon in parade formation.
A Common and Andra Day duet, and Miss America, when Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade returns, live on NBC.
Well, we're going to brighten up the sky in its 18th parade flight here. Pikachu from the Pokemon Company International. Pikachu and Pal Snowman Pikachu are ready to celebrate the holidays, Al.
That's right. The newest video games from this popular franchise are Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. With video games and animated TV series, mobile apps, and the trading card game, there is a lot of love in the air for Pokemon's Yellow Balloon.
And now
so much we like about you. So much we like about you. So much we like about diggity talk, slippery soap, shovel and pail. Mr. Soul, Mrs. Pepper is well, the cinnamon, paprika, and Blue's favorite chica, magenta.
All right, the Pokemon Company International is making its 19th consecutive parade appearance with Pikachu, its most electrifying ambassador. Soaring overhead with the ability to store electricity in its cheeks, Pikachu continues to light up screens big and small. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield are the newest video games from the family favorite Pokemon universe, which also features the popular trading card game, animated series, and more for fans of all ages. Look how close it is.
Hi, Pokemon. Welcome back, everybody, to this troupe of Pikachu dancing to the classic Pokemon song, Gotta Catch 'Em All. They're here to kick off Pokemon's year-long 25th anniversary celebration starting next year. And high above the dancers shines this bright spot in the sky. It's a much larger version of Pikachu, the most electrifying ambassador of the vast Pokemon world.
Together with his red-capped snowman, this duo is also here to represent the Pokemon Company International's 20th consecutive parade appearance. You can play the new Pokemon trading card board game, Battle Academy, which has already become one of the hottest toys of the holiday season.
It's Pokemon's 25th anniversary, and a parade is always better with friends. So for the first time ever, Pikachu is joined by Eevee in their new giant balloon. These two adorable characters from the popular video game franchise are all smiles as they slide into the holiday season and the launch of the newest games, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl. Now, for the record, each blade of their sleigh is about the same length as a semi-tractor trailer truck.
TV's holiday movie destination Lifetime. From the Pokemon Company International, gliding in are Pikachu and Eevee. Together, they bring joy to trainers around the world on their Pokeball-inspired sled. They are celebrating the recent launch of their newest video games, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, where players will experience epic adventures. Fans can also enjoy the latest expansion of the Pokemon trading card game, Sword and Shield Silver Tempest, featuring new cards to collect, trade, and compete with friends.
We wait for this one every year. The 32-foot-tall magical Christmas tree is made up of 70 members of Macy's most amazing colleagues.
This has been a Between the Programs video. T&W Studios.